My story. I am here because I cheated on my husband and I want to save my marriage.
Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started.
My story. I am here because I cheated on my husband and I want to save my marriage. I am here because I cheated on my husband and I want to save my marriage. My husband and I have been married for 10.5 years and we have two beautiful children. Our family was beautiful. I love us and I'm very proud of us. We had a great circle of loving and supportive family and friends. My husband is an amazing person. He is the dream, handsome, incredibly smart, kind, fun, loving. He adored me and he loved our family. Me and the kids meant everything to him. We were his top priority always. Last year, I started a new job and a couple of months into it, I started becoming very interested in one of my co-workers. He became interested in me and gave me a lot of positive attention, which I enjoyed very much. We started spending a lot of time together at work and I became distant and cold at home. I started resenting my family. My husband, who knows me better than anyone on earth, felt what was going on and asked me about it. I came out clean and told him I wanted to save our marriage. He quickly started seeing a therapist and he proceeded for the next 3 months to do everything humanly possible to fix our marriage and make me happy. He wanted to win my heart back and wanted to help me get over my crush and back 100% into our family and marriage. I told him I wanted to work with him on that, and I did mean it. But I didn't. I went to therapy and I tried to do the things that I knew I had to do, but I didn't do them. I continued to get closer to my coworker. I continued to fantasize about leaving my family and how much I would enjoy being single and free again. My emotional affair with my coworker eventually led to an incident where it crossed physical. After that, my coworker lost interest in me. I was still hung up on him, but it became a bit easier to begin to move on when he was not engaging. So I started slowly to recommit to my marriage and things were getting better. Problem is, I had not come clean to my husband about a physical incident or the fact that throughout the summer while he was working his ass off to fix our marriage and was trusting that I was too. I was actually in spite of what I was saying. Still continuing to engage in the affair. When he asked me one night about it, I confessed, and the shit hit the fan. My husband's world came crashing down on him. The one person he loved and trusted the most in this world turned out to be a cheating liar, and everything he held dear to his heart was violently taken away and smashed in his face. We broke up and I moved out. We split the kids' time between us and lived like that for 2 months. At which point, my husband found enough courage and kindness in his heart to give me a second chance and to try and work with me on fixing our marriage. It has now been 9 months since I moved back in, and every day is a struggle. My husband is still utterly crushed and traumatized, and I am struggling to know what I can say and do to help him heal. Sometimes I do things right, and others I seem to just be a stupid idiot who makes things worse. I quit my job in February and started a new one. I have not seen or spoken to my affair partner since then. And even before I left, I blocked him before I left from all my social media channels and have no interest in ever knowing anything about him. My feelings for him evaporated as quickly as they formed, and I have nothing but resentment, anger, and disgust towards him. But I try to let go even of those feelings. He is not worth an ounce of my energy, and I want to free every inch of my heart and mind helping my husband heal and my family get through this catastrophe. I have always known that I have challenges in a way I relate to people and the way I behave in life. My childhood and upbringing is mainly why, and I knew that I needed to confront my demons and heal myself. But I was too scared and too complacent to actually address my issues. This experience was rock bottom, and with that, the help of my husband and the motivation of wanting to save my marriage, I have taken a few steps towards getting help. I am not yet where I need to be and moving slower than my husband would like to see, but the system of those seeking mental health support is unfortunately also slow. I am seeing a therapist and line to see a psychiatrist in October and on a waiting list for a specialized program offered out of one of the local hospitals for people who have experiences like mine. Progress is slow, but I can feel it and see it, and it gives me hope. But my husband still struggles and suffers every day. Some days are easier for him than others. Last night was a hard one. I want to do more and better at helping him heal and find a way to forgive and towards reconciliation. He does not yet feel that I understand the full magnitude of the damage. And to be honest, I can only imagine how it must feel. I have never been cheated on by a loved one because I have never been loved in the first place. I grew up in a family and community where cheating and lying seemed to be normal. People's feelings aren't really seen to be that important. Everyone around me lied, and as a child, I saw the adults around me deceive and lie to me and to others in front of me on a daily basis. My husband was the one person in this earth that truly and unconditionally loved me, and I broke his heart. If I put myself in his shoes and try to imagine how he feels, I hate myself to the point of not wanting to believe. As a way to preserve my sanity, I try not to think about it. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go from here, and I am terrified to my bones of losing him and losing the family we built together for the past 10 years. The beautiful, precious thing we worked so hard on, and that I so selfish, injured so badly. Cheating is the worst thing that you can do. It was so not worth it, and I wish I understood that when I could have corrected course with less damage. I wish I got it in time. I wish I could take it all back. This is the worst.